Hello, welcome to... wow, great way to start. Welcome to another exciting adventure with Troglodyte and his magical episodes. Totally messed it up, and I'm in a rush. It's a little bit into nighttime, but I wanted to try to get a pumpkin moon attempt in. I am going to fast forward a bit just because it can be long and tedious, and I'm not guaranteeing a win on this one, so I don't want to make you wait through a loss. Alright, here we go. I also, by the way, got a couple of potions. I got the Heart Reach potion. I was able to craft a Rage potion, which increases my critical strike, and then I got the regular stuff as well. I grabbed a bunch of fish because, again, I was in a rush. Okay, and here we go. Start down here. Try to help out a bit, and I'm starting to fast forward now.
The true word of welcome was spoken in the door. Dear days of old, with the faces in the firelight, kind folks of old, you come again no more. Home was home then, my dear, full of kindly faces. Home was home then, my dear, happy for the child. Fire and the windows bright glittered on the moorland. Song, tuneful song, built a palace.
Okay. What was that, wave 12 or 13? I thought that was pretty good. I didn't start the night fresh. Did I turn it off or on? Turned it on. Okay, oops. Wait for that to pass. That should be it. Get all this stuff up. Okay, now we get to see what I got. I'd say the Mark 3/4 did pretty well. I need to raise these flame traps a little higher just because his head just seems to be just above when I'm fighting him. Or I could just add more flame traps going up. I'll probably do that. Just get the extra bit of damage. A couple of spots where I came close to dying, I think. But I'd say I survived pretty well. I wasted a rage potion at the end because I was trying to get the last pumpkin, and I was like, I need every little bit of help I can get. And just after I enabled it, he went away. So that was that. Let's see what we got here. Stake launcher, 92 range damage, average speed, 48 critical. That's pretty good, but I also have the rage potion going. Spooky twig, I guess that makes more wings. I already got the wings. Some more spooky wood, and looks like that's about it. And there are the stakes. So what I wanted was maybe the Raven Staff or the Pumpkin Sword, whatever that's called. I can't wait to switch from this to the Pumpkin Sword, at least for the fights. I feel like it'll do a lot more damage, at least to the Pumpkin King. I could switch when I'm going down here. I could stay on the sickle here to get the guys down below. And then when I go back up, I could switch over to the sword and just go to town on the guy. But that's my strategy for the future. Let's see what this stake launcher looks like. Ooh, that is fast. Wow. Some serious speed on that. I assume it goes through multiple enemies. 208. Nice. Mid-fight, you might have seen me. I switched to the... I think I just switched back. Yeah. I switched to the mechanical glove instead of the wings just to get a little bit of extra damage. The modifier is junk. I don't have enough money to really change the modifier, so I have to wait a little bit. Because I had 4% critical on this guy. I used a lot of money to get damage on this one. I was trying to get critical, but I took what I could get because I'm really low. Then I tried to alter the glove here, and I only got the 1% damage before I ran out of money. So, with this at critical, and maybe this at critical, or, yeah, this at critical, I feel like I'll be a lot better off. And maybe even this at critical, because if I'm using the pie, and I'm using the defense potion, then that's going to buff me at least to 90 defense, and that's pretty good. I had 95, and I did come close to dying once or twice, at least for the first fight, because I tried to... Or the first fight with the Pumpkin King, because I tried to gut it out with this guy. And I realized too late that I was just about to die. So I switched to my vampire knives, and I went down here to try to save myself a second or two, and I went back up here, and somehow it worked. The Pumpkin King died, and it gave me a chance to replenish. That was more luck than skill. Okay. Let's go back. Deposit these goodies. Back to a platinum. Yeah. I want to be back to maybe 4 platinum before I do a bunch of modifying again. Okay, I'm starting to get the hang of the new controls. Oh, I just posted my new video 101 about the update today, and it's doing well for me. Not well as a video for most people, but well for me. It's got about 40 hits at this point. That seems pathetic, but usually my videos have maybe 5 or 6 hits. So I think that's because everybody's looking for content information about the new update. I didn't supply much, which I feel kind of guilty about, because a lot of people were like, oh, let's check out this video, and I'm like, hey, look at this chest, it looks different. And I'm like, oh, look, I can make a new lamp. You know, it wasn't very detailed. For that, I apologize, but I want to kind of learn things organically. I don't want to just make a bunch of things and be like, okay, this is what you can make, and this is what you can make. And it's more fun to learn as we go. If you guys want to give me a shout out and say, well, you should do this, I have no problem with that. I'm not so arrogant and be like, I know what I'm doing, this is the way it's going to go. Yeah, okay, so let me get my stuff put away, and then I think I want to do one more thing before we call it an episode. Be right back. Okay, with the remaining of the episode, and it's going to be a short one, I hope, I think I'm just going to make a slime statue / slime staff farm. I saw one made online. I think it was Happy Days. I've seen a lot of videos recently, so I'm not 100% sure. But it's designed in such a way. Actually, it might have been Joe... Is it Davis? Oh, jeez. I gotta write these things down. I gotta attribute properly. They showed me, and probably showed a lot of other people, how to make a quick little minecart, AFK slime farm. I'm gonna do it with just one statue and a bunch of a couple of timers and a bunch of wire. I think you can attach 6 wires to an individual statue and have it produce slimes, and if you offset them, then you get 3 and 3, and they die 3 die, and then another 3 die, and then it repeats every second. And that'll be a nice way of getting quick spawns and hopefully getting a slime staff or 2. And make it out of boreal wood. I think that'll be cooler. I had an idea that maybe I would make it with slime box, but maybe it's a little too on the nose. Okay, so here we go. Our first minecart. 50's probably enough. And 1 minecart's probably enough. Okay. And I need a boreal wood door. Do they have them? Lead. Maybe I need to be at the bench here for it to show up. Here we go. There it is. Okay, I need some background wall for the boreal. Right here? No, that's regular. And there it is. Okay. I'll make a bunch of that. Okay. Do I have enough wood left over to do the job? Did I use too much? Yeah, I still got 312. That's plenty, I think. So I got the door. I got that. I don't have a switch for the timers. Maybe I can just use... Until I figure that out, maybe I'll just use a hand. My hand. I have an idea where I'm going to put it. I want to put it down here next to the mushroom farm. The only problem is the stupid mushroom music. But it's cool that if I'm over here, I could possibly see some truffle worms spawn every now and then, and maybe I can just walk over and get them. That would be a nice idea, I think. Okay, let's plow the road, as Will Smith says. It's probably bigger than I need. All right. Too much. A little bit too much. A skosh too much. Okay. Got cool lighting. I guess I can just use torches. Maybe we'll replace it later if it looks stupid. Let's make it a little bigger. This is just me being crazy about stone. Okay, where is my dirt? There's my dirt. Still getting used to the controls. I think I'm getting better since I flip-flopped them. And straight wood, that's what I need. Oh, doesn't that have to have some crisp lines? Oh, that's just beautiful stuff right there. If I recall, the background wall for Boreal is really good, and I was kind of jealous of the PC guys because they could make the Boreal background. Okay, no truffle worm, but I got a squirrel apparently. Hey squirrel, get out of my business. Okay. Not going too crazy with this. Got a door, there we go. Okay, so I just have one statue. I don't need a mine track if I'm going one statue. Ah, it's totally pointless. No matter, it's okay. I might turn this room into multiple statues to farm multiple things. So you know what? It's okay to start with the Minecraft card on there and such. I'm just making excuses. What am I supposed to say? Okay, let's get the wood back in here. Okay. I might have to dig a little lower the Minecraft. The mine cart might raise me up a bit, and then I wouldn't be able to fit. Okay, get the statue up here. Is that okay? A little close to the door. To start, I think I'll put it right in the middle. Or close to. Oh, that looks middle-ish. Alright. And we're going to do wires connecting to 6 spots. Now, how does this work? One top, one bottom, 2 sides? And do I have enough wrenches? I don't. I need more wrenches. Possibly. Planning. Deal with it. Okay, so I don't know. Let's just play it out. Okay, we're going to pretend that block is going to be the timer, I guess. Okay. See, this is why it's got to be 2 colors, because it's not going to be treated as 1 wire. It's going to be treated as 2. Or 1. Yeah, you know what I mean. Oh, jeez. That didn't bring me... No truffles here. Do I have to break up the mushrooms to make the truffle show? Come on. Look at all this crazy wiring in my place. Oh, I'm just not paying attention to all the details. I don't care about future me and my future problems with wiring because I'm just so flippant about it. Alright. Did I just put a wire in the middle of the road? Get out of your wire. I'm really animated today. Okay. Back in the house. And break up that wire. And let's try green this time. Okay, I don't need that. I want 3 wires connected to each side, so let's see how we're going to do this. Maybe one rising out of the top. Connect it down. Oh, I hate leaving that little bit of wire there. It's going to bug me. There we go. You gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, so does that look like that might work? We'll see. Let me change the order up for this side. And I guess green here. And blue here. No, that's not gonna work. Blue can't be on top. Okay, I think we're okay. We got this. We got this. Okay, blue's gotta be on top. Or green has to be. Alright. Is blue gonna connect if I put it right there? I have another place I can put it. I could put it right out of the bottom. Let's see if it'll connect. It does. Alright. And blue out of the bottom. It's ugly. We're gonna deal with it. Ooh, I don't like that it connects to there. It might do door things. This is ugly, ugly, ugly. Ugly, ugly. Okay, we're gonna deal with it. Alright. Get that one out. That one out. Okay. So far it looks like it's supposed to look, I guess. More or less. Put a layer of lava in there. Hopefully it's not too thin. I think it's stabilized. I think we're good. Minecart. Will this force me? Can I still ride the minecart with this low altitude? I don't even know how to get in. I guess I just highlight this and then click. No, I'm stuck. Oh, shoot. Oh, I'm gonna die. Don't panic. I'm panicking. Woo! You didn't get the best of me there, game. You thought you had me. You were laughing. I'm the last one to be laughing. Oh, until the rain shows up. Stupid rain. Okay, so minecart. Everything has to go a little bit lower. I guess the minecart still is effective in just that the slimes aren't guaranteed to fall straight down. They might grow a little higher. So I might be okay there. Can I leave that little bit on the corners? No, I can't. I'm stupid. Okay, back to the rail. And let's not make it too big until we actually add a bunch more statues in there or something. Take the hammer and I make bumpers, I think. There we go. And a little bit of research. Okay, and now, when I get on here, it should, with the help of the bumpers, just be automatic. Yep. That works. How do I get out? How do I get out? I just... How do I get out? I don't know how to get out. Oh, this isn't funny. Oh, there we go. Well, that's one way. I don't think that's the only way, though. I'm gonna have to learn the controls. Okay, so let's try this. Turn this one on. Do I get 3? No, I'm getting 2. I think I'm still getting 2. Well, they might have hard-coded it so that you can't get more than 2 at a time or something. I don't think that's the case. I think I just messed something up. I'll work on it off camera, because this is taking a while. Do this again. Go back and forth. Okay. So I guess it kind of works. Between episodes, I'll figure out what I did wrong, and I'll see what we can do. Alright. Let's use my way of getting off. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Wait a minute. What the? When did I dig this out? Okay. Alright. Alright. I don't think I remember doing that, but I guess I did. Probably when I was just trying to activate it. Okay, brain. I got a banner anyway. Alright, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a good day. Goodbye. Okay, I revised it. I don't know how good the cut is, because originally I cut it by saying, you know, oh, this might take a lot of work. I'm going to just finish it next time. And then I realized that it looks stupid. It's such a simple project. Oh, I can't deal with this right now. So I revised it. I looked online. The spot above the statue is actually considered one of the wire placement points. So you don't actually have to physically touch the statue for it to count as being connected to the statue. Now, I don't know how effective it is to have each of these running, but I'm going to try it. Let's get out of that so you can just see how it looks here. Whoops. See, now we're getting 3 at a time anyway. Yeah, and I don't think it matters just because I'm not killing them fast enough. There we go. That's doing it. I might have to just work on the timing because I'm getting about 6. And let me get on my thing here. Get up to speed. I just hold it down until I reach max speed. This is what I also learned from practice. And then I just let it go. I'd say this works. If not a little bit dizzying, it works pretty well. Let's see if I can just jump off. There we go. So that's the way off, apparently, is me jumping for my life. Now that's the episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I got a little bit of wall to fix that had a little bit of dirt there that's not there anymore. It's a real pain to lay wall in the middle of a mountain because you can't just start with a hammer. You have to go all the way to where there isn't any wall and then drag it down through the mountain so that you have a pathway that you can start digging down here. Otherwise the hammer doesn't work. Ugh. Probably already know that, but I just wanted to convey how annoying it was. Alright, thank you for watching. Have a good day. Goodbye.